Reinforcements are on the way. Fire crews in northern Alberta taking to the skies to join the firefight in the Northwest Territories. While back on the ground, Ollie Williams is supporting that fight with his keyboard.
Scott, can you turn the sound settings on?
He and his small team of journalists make up Cabin Radio, a digital news broadcaster based in Yellowknife until last week. With the fire inching closer, they fled. On the 600-kilometer drive, the journalists kept filing stories with the latest details on the fires and evacuation.
We were still pushing those updates out because you can't lose that source of information at that moment because that's when it's most needed.
Over the past week, their news articles have become a lifeline for Yellowknife residents like Adam Archibald, who just escaped to Calgary. During last week's evacuation, he tried sharing one of Cabin Radio's stories on Facebook, but the post was denied.
Most people go to that Facebook for their news information.
Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, blocked all news content on its Canadian platforms after Ottawa tried to force the tech giant to pay publishers. Archibald says rumors and misinformation are filling the void.
It's basically like a gossip page on Facebook, and people were basically getting news off of there because you couldn't post Cabin Radio news feed or anything.
He says maps were being widely shared, falsely claiming the fire was about to hit the city. Other rumors said there'd been widespread looting, prompting some residents to try and return to their homes.
It's a stupid and dangerous ban. There's no two ways of getting around that. So Meta could lift the ban again right now in the interests of preservation of life.
In a statement, a Meta spokesperson says users can still access reputable information, including content from official government agencies, emergency services, and non-governmental organizations.
Yes, all of that information is on Facebook, but it's all in different little corners of Facebook and you have to know where to go to find it. So the role of someone like Cabin Radio is to collate all of that and put it in one responsible place where people can go and check.
Williams and other evacuees also blamed the federal government for creating this situation. In an emailed written statement, the Canadian Heritage Minister called Meta irresponsible and reckless for continuing to block news on their platform during an emergency, putting Canadians in danger. Jeff Semple, Global News in Fort Simpson, Northwest Territories.